Welcome and Namaste. Dear friends, in today's video we will see Roman baths which are the well-preserved Thermae in the city of Bath, Somerset in United Kingdom. Thermae is a site designed for public bathing, relaxation and social activity by the ancient Romans. There are trains from Heathrow Terminus to N3 and London Paddington. It took us about 2 hours and 15 minutes to reach there from Hounslow station. Myself with my colleague Shruti, Arun and Shalla, we went to see Roman baths. Now we have reached to Bath station. The city of Bath was constructed in the 1st century AD by the Romans who used natural hot springs as thermal spa. It became an important center for wool industry in Middle Ages, and in 18th century under the rule of George the 1st, 2nd and 3rd it was developed into an elegant spa city. You can see beautiful gardens and iconic buildings. This is Pulatani Bridge. It crosses over the river Avon in Bath. The bridge is of 45 meters long and 18 meters wide. It is the most photographed bridge and the World Heritage Site because of its Georgian architecture. Now we are in the city center. This is Bath Abbey, which is a Norman church. The present building dates from the 16th century and shows the late perpendicular style with flying buttresses and crocketed pinnacles. Look at this, how magnificent it looks. This is queue to enter into the Roman baths. As you enter inside, you will see magnificent Victorian reception hall. Look at the ceiling. It is decorated with images of 4 seasons and surmounted by an elegant dome. Here you have to purchase tickets and receive personal audio guide, which is like a phone tape recorder. As you move around at different sightseeing spots, you have to press the number of that particular site so that you can listen to a commentary of that particular spot. There are toilets and baby changing rooms here in this area. As you enter inside, you will see a photo gallery. Now we are going towards the Great Bath Terraces. While walking around terraces of the Great Bath, you will see Victorian statues of Roman emperors and governors of the Britain. The Roman baths extend under the modern ground level beneath the adjacent streets and squares. So it's really a huge area. Now we are going downstairs. You can see here a great ornamental pediment remains. They have been re-erected in the museum. The pediment carries image of fearsome head known as Gorgon. It is a symbol of powerful goddess Suli Minerva. Here you can see model of Roman baths and Roman temple of Suli Minerva as they would have looked in the 4th century AD. This is statue of goddess Suli. Please take a look at the mosaic flooring. You can see here hippocamps or seahorse, which are well-known mythical creatures because of their gentle nature and beauty. They are known for their speed and agility. If they are treated with respect, they were the most loyal and loving creatures. Here in this section of museum, you can see artifacts from Roman periods, including objects that were thrown into the sacred spring, presumably as an offering to the goddess. This includes more than 12,000 denarii coins. And here you can see Glit's bronze head of goddess Suli Minerva, which was discovered in 1727 excavation. Now we are at Facade of Four Seasons. In this section, they have displayed various sculptured stones found in the excavation from the building of Pump Room in 1790. This is original Roman drains, which still takes the hot water from the spring to the river Avon, which is few hundred meters away. You can see the water from the Great Bath rejoining the drain here. This is Sacred Spring. Naturally hot water at temperature of 46 degrees rises here every day, and it has been doing from the thousands of years. More than 1 million thousands of liters of water rises here every day. In the past, this natural phenomenon was beyond human understanding, and it was believed to be a work of ancient gods. Now we are at the Great Bath, which we had seen from the terrace. Tourists are resting here a bit and thinking how Romans must have enjoyed bathing in this pool. Now they don't allow bathing or swimming in this pool. Here you can see animated projection of circular cold pool, which is below the original pool. You can see here it is 1.6 meters deep. The most interesting part of Roman's bath is Hypnocast system, the key invention in the history of baths in the end of 2nd century. The Hypnocast system keeps rooms heated. They have used the ducts under the floor and beneath the walls, and the hot blow of air is passed through those ducts, and rooms were maintained hot. You can see one of the hot room here. Now we are outside the bath. Here you can see Bath Circus. Bath Circus consists of 3 long carved design terraces. The area is intended for civic functions and games. The most spectacular part of the Bath terraces is Royal Crescent. It is built between 1767 and 1774. You can see people relaxing, playing and enjoying with their kids and families. You can't miss this place. After seeing heating technology, Hypnocast system and architecture used in Roman baths, we realize how innovative and creative our ancestors were even in 1st century. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you like my video, please do subscribe to my channel and click on on bell icon so that you will get notifications of my new videos. Stay tuned. See you soon. Yours, Desi Pardesi.